Growing tomatoes at home is a rewarding experience, but to get the best results, your plants need the right nutrients. While store-bought fertilizers can be effective, they often contain chemicals that may harm the environment or your plants if not used correctly. The good news is that you can make your own natural fertilizers at home using simple, everyday ingredients. These homemade fertilizers are not only cost-effective but also eco-friendly, ensuring your tomato plants grow strong, healthy, and productive. Here are 4 of the best homemade fertilizers for tomatoes, along with easy step-by-step instructions to make and use them. 1 tomato plant parts fertilizer. Tomato plants are packed with nutrients, and you can recycle parts of the plant like leaves, suckers, small shoots that grow between the stem and branches, and even extra seedlings to create a nutrient-rich liquid fertilizer. This method is a great way to reduce waste and give your plants a boost. To make this fertilizer, start by collecting the lower leaves of your tomato plants, along with any suckers and spare seedlings you don't plan to plant. Place these plant parts into a 5-gallon bucket. Fill the bucket with non-chlorinated water, rainwater, or tap water left out for 24 hours to let the chlorine evaporate. Stir the mixture well to ensure the plant material is fully submerged. Loosely cover the bucket with a lid and let it sit in a quiet spot for 1 to 2 weeks. The longer it sits, the more nutrients will leach out of the plant material and into the water. After 1 to 2 weeks, strain out the solid plant material or use the mixture as is. Dilute the fertilizer by mixing 1 part of the liquid with 10 parts water. Use this solution to water your tomato plants. This fertilizer is rich in nutrients that tomatoes need, such as nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. By recycling parts of the plant, you're not only feeding your tomatoes, but also reducing waste and promoting sustainable gardening practices. 2. Tomato paste fertilizer. Tomato paste is a surprising but effective ingredient for making homemade fertilizer. It's rich in potassium and phosphorus, 2 essential nutrients for tomato plants, especially during flowering and fruiting stages. This fertilizer is incredibly easy to make and costs almost nothing. To prepare this fertilizer, mix 2 tablespoons of tomato paste with 1 liter of water. Stir the mixture thoroughly until the tomato paste is fully dissolved and the water turns a deep red color. Pour this solution into a larger bucket and add 10 liters of water. Stir well to combine. You can apply this fertilizer using a sprayer. Spray it directly onto the leaves of your tomato plants, a method known as foliar feeding. This allows the plants to absorb nutrients quickly through their leaves. While you should still water the roots regularly, using this spray once a week gives your plants an extra boost. The tomato paste fertilizer is gentle and organic, so you don't have to worry about overfeeding your plants. It's packed with vitamins, amino acids, and minerals like potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and calcium, all of which are essential for healthy tomato growth. Plus, it's a great way to use up leftover tomato paste sitting in your pantry. 3. Tomato paste and compost tea fertilizer. For an even more powerful fertilizer, combine tomato paste with compost tea. Compost tea is a nutrient-rich liquid made by steeping compost in water. It's packed with beneficial microorganisms that improve soil health and plant growth. Start by mixing 4 tablespoons of tomato paste with 1 liter of water. Stir until the mixture is smooth and has a deep red color. Pour this into a bucket with 8 liters of water and mix well. Next, add compost tea to the bucket until you have about 15 liters of fertilizer. Compost tea is made by soaking compost in water for 1 to 2 days and then straining out the solids. Let the mixture sit for a few hours to allow the nutrients to blend. You can apply this fertilizer directly to the soil around your tomato plants or use it as a foliar spray. The tomato paste provides potassium and phosphorus, which are crucial for flower and fruit development, while the compost tea enriches the soil with organic matter and beneficial microbes. This combination creates a well-rounded fertilizer that promotes strong root development, healthy foliage, and abundant fruit production. It's an excellent choice for gardeners looking to maximize their tomato harvest naturally. 4. Bad tomato fertilizer. If you've ever had overripe or damaged tomatoes, you know how disappointing it can be to throw them away. Instead of wasting them, turn them into a nutrient-rich fertilizer for your tomato plants. This method is a fantastic way to recycle waste and give your plants a boost. Start by collecting overripe or damaged tomatoes. Remove any parts that are diseased or infested with pests. Blend the tomatoes with 1 liter of water to create a smooth tomato juice. Pour 1 liter of this juice into a large container and add 10 liters of water. To make the fertilizer even more potent, add 10 liters of compost tea. Compost tea is made by soaking compost in water for 1 to 2 days and then straining the liquid. Mix everything well and let it sit for 24 hours to allow the nutrients to develop. After 24 hours, your fertilizer is ready to use. Apply it to the soil around your tomato plants or use it to water seedlings. This fertilizer is packed with nutrients from the tomatoes, including vitamins and minerals that promote healthy growth. The compost tea adds beneficial microorganisms that improve soil health and help plants absorb nutrients more efficiently. By using this fertilizer, you're not only reducing waste, but also creating a sustainable gardening practice that benefits your plants and the environment. Homemade fertilizers are a simple, cost-effective, and eco-friendly way to provide your tomato plants with the nutrients they need to thrive. Whether you're recycling plant parts, using tomato paste, or turning bad tomatoes into fertilizer, these methods ensure your plants get a steady supply of essential nutrients. Plus, they help reduce waste and promote sustainable gardening practices. By trying these homemade fertilizers, you'll notice stronger, healthier tomato plants with bigger and more abundant fruits. Give them a try and enjoy the satisfaction of growing delicious, homegrown tomatoes while caring for the environment.